How many of you have seen a mysterious shadow circling high up in the air? Hello, my name is Christopher Guest. I'm a wildlife management student here at Hawken College. Today we're going to unravel the secrets of the black vulture and discover its ecological importance as scavengers of our planet. The vital role of these birds is often frowned upon by the scavenger species responsibility. But what if I told you without species of scavengers, most animal carcasses are infected with deadly diseases? And without a healthy population of vultures to maintain them, the entire food web as well as human populations can be exposed to deadly pathogens and toxins. Roadkill made up for the most common source of mortality last year for almost a third of animal populations. Now let's talk a little bit more about these birds and what they look like. As you can see here, the black vulture on the bottom has a very close relative, the turkey vulture. The turkey vulture has a red head, while the black vulture resorts this dull gray head. The turkey vulture also has a lighter colored primary and secondary underfeather, while the black vulture only has white primaries. As you can see here, their secondary feathers are the same color as their body. One more distinguishing characteristic could be the tail. As you can see here, the tail size of this black vulture is maybe half the size of this turkey vulture. Now, both of these birds take advantage of a type of flying called thermal soaring. When the Earth's surface warms up, it creates thermal waves that these birds use to gain great distance and height without expanding a lot of energy. As you can see here, these birds are just tilting one side of their wings a little higher than the other, and they are riding thermals to get to their desired height. These birds do this to get really high in the air to spot their next meal, or to soar to another area where food densities are greater, or there are more thermal waves being produced. Now that you can identify a black vulture, I will elaborate a little bit more on their role and responsibilities as a scavenger. Now, according to Hawk Mountain, their diet is almost completely made up of dead or decaying carcasses, but they have been known to attack weak or dying mammals, especially in livestock. The black vulture is unlike the turkey vulture in the fact that it has a poor scent of smell. Now, the black vulture does make up for this with its great sense of eyesight. Now, just like the turkey vulture, both of these birds have microbiomes and strong immune systems that make them the ecosystem's garbage disposals. These birds are equipped with strong immune systems and microbiomes to allow it to consume infected carcasses. When they clean up a carcass that can be infected, surrounding populations of animals are kept from consuming it and getting seriously ill or dying, or even passing the disease on to another species. These birds are a great cleanup crew for the earth, but have formed bad relationships with farmers and livestock owners, which brings me to my next topic, conservation status threats of the black vulture. Now, these birds in the past decade have been faced with three major sources of mortality: DDT, lead poisoning, and farmer poisoning. Now, DDT is an insecticide that farmers would use to deter pests from destroying or consuming their crops. Lead poisoning happened because hunters were allowed to use lead shot to acquire game, and when they did not acquire their game, these birds found them and would consume them. When they consumed the lead, they would break down their super strong immune systems and eventually kill the bird. And as you can see here, my third topic is farmer poisoning. Farmers have been known to poison multiple carcasses around their property to entice black vultures to come and eat them. And as you can see here, they are poisoned enough to kill hundreds, if not thousands, of vultures. Now, DDT and lead poisoning is not too much of a great factor anymore, but farmer poisoning and farmer take permits are the two new discoveries that have been detrimental to black vulture populations. Now, just in the past 2 years, they have passed a bill allowing farmers to take up to 5 vultures per day. This is a result of them not being able to use DDT or other poisoning techniques to keep them from their farms. In conclusion, the black vulture is a fascinating bird with unique adaptations and behaviors that help it thrive in multiple environments. From its scavenging habits to its social dynamics and role in ecosystems, they play a very important role in the environment. Understanding and appreciating these birds can lead to a better conservation effort and a deeper appreciation for these magnificent creatures. Thank you so much.